them. He seems a little spooked, but it seems like we won't hear from him about it in the videos themselves until a bit later. He recorded a few in advance, so those will be coming out first. The description of this video reads, "What's something you build a lot of?" Andrew tells us he's made a discovery, while playing a bit off screen. It's Chris's first house on the world. He even notes Chris's signature use of mossy cobblestone. Inside, the chests are all empty, the only item left being a single bone inside the furnace. Andrew theorizes this may have been a glitch related to him transferring the files at one point, and doesn't think too much of it. While exploring in a different direction, Andrew finds another build from Chris. A brick well.
No way. Okay, I got a story for this right here. This right here is actually something Chris used to build a lot in the worlds. I think it started on one of our older ones or something. He would just build, I guess he started building unnecessary objects and structures, and he always thought it contextualized the world a bit better, you know, gave it a little more character. So he must have built this. I don't know where he got the oak from, in the middle of a birch forest. But he used to build these all over the place. In fact, I think it's this world that he built so many of them on. I never did quite know what they meant. He would build these brick wells, and I'd always say, because I like to build with brick, I'd always ask him how he got so much clay, and I don't know, he'd always have so much clay for these little brick wells. That's sorry for ranting. This is just, it's really throwing me back, you know,
So I guess brick and wells were other staples of Chris. Andrew ends the video here for now, with hopes of better planning future videos. He knows there's more bases and builds they created, and wants to show more of them off. During the last few minutes of this video, we see more of this dark figure, getting relatively close now. And again, the comments point this out, and Andrew explains that for this showcase, he set the world to single player, so how some figure ends up appearing in these videos is seemingly without explanation for now. Again though, we won't hear Andrew address these sightings in a video until a little further down the line. The description of this video is, how do you like the texture pack? This video is a simple update, showing off a new texture pack that he installed, one that aims to replicate the old Minecraft look. He's added this texture pack as a sort of ode to Chris, as Chris was always the one who'd help him figure out how to do things with mods and the like. During this video, he peers down into a cave and sees a zombie pigman, an odd thing to find in the overworld. Suddenly, something knocks him into the cave, and he dies, dropping all of his items. When he comes back to collect all the items, the zombie pigman is gone, and he finds something odd in the drops, something he only notices while editing: mossy cobblestone. You might remember, and someone points this out to him in the comments, Chris's signature when building was using mossy cobblestone, and Andrew says he'll be addressing at least the cobblestone in the next video. Did you ever build any secret passageways? Andrew starts this addressing the strangeness of the mossy cobble appearing on the ground, and notes that this was indeed one of Chris's staples when building in the game. He theorizes that he may have picked it up at some point and not noticed, or that it was a glitch with the texture pack, because after disabling and re-enabling the texture pack, the mossy cobblestone disappeared. For the rest of the video, he decides to explore another building that he finds. Something that Chris made with some help from Andrew. Once again, it uses the signature mossy cobblestone. He notes how few items are in the chests, much like with Chris's previous base. Under one of these chests, there's a tile out of place. More mossy cobble, which leads to a secret passage. A message left by Chris back when they were playing. Aside from a creepy cave sound, and another bone, it seems fairly innocent, and Andrew notes how refreshing it is to see something new to him from Chris after all this time.
Hi Andrew, you found my secret room, LOL. Maybe this one was a bit obvious. Chris, wow, okay. Wow, that's actually pretty cool, like, you know, seeing new stuff from him after the, you know, bit that he's been gone. It's pretty refreshing, I do have to say. You know, I miss the guy, so.
Coming out of the secret passage, Andrew finds another well, and as the sun starts to set over his blocky world, he decides to head back home. Just in the last few seconds of the video, a fairly goofy face can be seen out the window. I think it's supposed to blend in with maybe the flowers or something. It did startle me for like 1 second when I first saw it, but it does look a little goofy. While Andrew doesn't respond to any comments about this specifically, he does respond to a comment inquiring about Chris. Let me know what you think. Andrew starts this video by showing that this is not in creative mode and he doesn't have any mods installed. Now that we're past the previous recording backlog, Andrew gets to interacting with the comments of the videos in more of a real-time fashion, and we can finally hear him address the figures appearing in the videos.
You guys seem to have a lot of theories going on about some strange dark creature, and I actually haven't been on the world to check any of this out yet. A few dark creatures have been pointed out to me, and I actually went and saw them in the video, and I'm not even gonna lie, they sort of freaked me out a little bit. There's a lot of things I want to address this episode, and one of the things being, Chris. My relationship with Chris was, we were just online friends. We actually met back in the Xbox 360 days. We played back on Halo 3, that's where we first met, I believe. We were strictly online friendship. I never actually got the chance to meet him in person. But as far as I know, he's just offline. That's all. Although, I have had those thoughts where I'm not sure exactly if he's just offline or if something bad happened to him. I just don't know. And also, I realized that because of that cave generation, this world is definitely a newer one. I think this is probably our newest world. But I'm pretty sure we made this one around the end of 2021, and we played on it consistently, like a couple times a week at least, every week until a few months ago when he sort of, just vanished.
After the video seemingly ends, Andrew cuts back in. While editing the previous episode, he found something strange, a video file on his computer titled hello.mp4. He plays it and has it uploaded separately as well. Let's take a look. Something really strange is definitely going on here, and Andrew is thoroughly freaked out. In a section of Andrew's channel titled Fan Creations, we can find a video titled Andrew Comparison, created by someone who's been following the series, Dottie. Good to see you again, Dottie. In it, we see the two perspectives lined up, Andrew's and whoever this watcher is. This seems to have all taken place during episode 4, as Andrew was going to and from Chris's build. Andrew is back, and a little more still freaked out. The only explanation he has is that a long time ago he downloaded a replay mod for the game, and even though it no longer was installed, maybe it was related to that. Going to investigate where the hello video was taken from, he finds a trail of torches, which leads to a tunnel dug through a mountain. This jogs his memory a bit. This was a tunnel he and Chris had dug to avoid having to go over the mountain every time. On the other side of the tunnel, there's another Chris build, an unfinished castle, and like with most of these at this point, there's a bone here too. This pattern finally seems to set in for Andrew, and he notes the oddness of these bones continuing to appear. On his way back through the tunnel, he stumbles across a door that was not there before. Opening it, he finds a dark room with another well and a door on the other side. Thoroughly spooked, Andrew hesitantly creeps to the other side of the room and opens the door, where he finds two signs. I saw it coming. The recurring nightmare. A dark, damp tomb. Never to be found. Unsettled, Andrew goes to leave, and
I really don't. This is weird. I don't like this. Okay, I know I'm not tripping. I know that. Okay, what?
Andrew posts a comment on the video explaining that the render of the video cut off accidentally, explaining the abrupt ending. Still very odd. I just need a quick break. Still unsettled, but more steadfast than before, Andrew has decided to really pursue investigating whatever is happening in this world. He's collected the bones from around the different build sites, and although this was going to be a shorter update, he stops when he notices a trail of trees missing their leaves. Following them, he finds a strange brick building he doesn't remember, and just as it's getting dark, too. Scared but motivated, Andrew decides to explore. Alright, so this portion of the video is incredibly dark, to the degree that by the time it would get to you through my video, I think YouTube compression would absolutely destroy it and nothing would be intelligible. So I've brightened it up a bit for this portion. I'd recommend viewing it in its original form though, because it's genuinely scary. Chris makes his way through the claustrophobic rooms, surrounded by darkness, scattered with boarded up iron doors. A set of stairs lead him up further and further until he finds a lever, which opens a door. What he finds inside terrifies him.
Whoever set up the redstone knows how to make a simple thing. Okay. Okay, nope. 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 Nope.
Back in the relative safety of his house, Andrew discusses taking a break from the game after that experience, but the game and recording suddenly crash, not before we can see the same looming figure behind him though. While nothing too important is revealed in the comments of this video, it's worth noting that Andrew is still responding to comments at this point. This video has no description. After about a month's break, Andrew is back with a quick update. School has started again, but the Minecraft world and Chris have still been looming in his mind. He's decided on a name for the building that he discovered last time, the Well House, and contemplates exploring the well at the top, but that's all for this video. Along with the very clearly different naming convention and missing description, Andrew does not respond to any comments on this video. The description in this video is different. The echo of my voice ricochets off the brick lining of my watery tomb. Forever I rest in this damp, dark room. I have a feeling that Andrew didn't write that, and like the last video, Andrew doesn't respond to any comments here either. However, the content of this video seemed pretty standard, at least at first. It's been another bit of a break, and Andrew has gathered most of the necessary resources for a potion of water breathing, so that he can dive for however long he needs in that well. He spends most of the video finishing the brewing of the potion, puts all his items away, and treks back to the top of the well house. He enters and drops into the well.
And away we go, I guess. Well, without wasting any more time, I guess this is it.
When he emerges from the well, he's on top of a massive tower, so high the ground can't be seen. There's a small bridge that leads to a tower opposite, and a single XP point floats towards him. Inside a chest, there's another lonely bone. And so this video ends. There is no doubt in my mind that this is not Andrew uploading this video. Also missing a description, we hear melancholy Minecraft piano music play over eerie, low-quality images of brick towers reaching up into the sky. It's an eerie, longing feeling. Quite frankly, it's a little terrifying. But things get really creepy when we switch from brightly lit images of towers and cut to a dark image of a derelict well, as deep ambience plays.